everyone, this is Judy with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning in my social media dashboard planner for the week of the 11th through the 17th of January. And I wanted to use this sheet of scrapbook paper for the left-hand side, my favorite way to plan in this planner. I just love, yes, it's red and green, but I love that it just is this secluded, cozy cabin in a snowy woods. We don't get much snow in the Pacific Northwest because we aren't at high enough elevation, so I always wish for more snow. It's out of this scrapbook sticker pad, Holiday Homestead. So even though it's holiday, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmassy. And then the other thing was, this is the back of the sheet. I used pink sheets out of the new planner that has that the stylized cactus cover. But this week I'm going to cover this page, so it doesn't matter. And then this page, I pulled this sheet out of the Walmart dashboard planner, and I have a flip through of that. I will link it in the cards up above if you want to see it, but January happens to be green, and I like the way that green coordinates. So let's get started. So the first thing I need to do is cut this sheet down to size. I'm just going to grab my paper trimmer and do that. And I definitely want the corner that has the little cabin. Sometimes I use a little bit of this to decorate the left-hand side, so I will keep this handy in case I feel like I want to cut out some of these trees, but they're a little bit large, so I'm not sure that's going to happen. There we go. I need a January, so I have one of my favorite books from Chrissy Ann Designs that I got at Michael's, because it's got kind of a cranberry, a red, or a green option. There is red, so I could use that one, but it's not Christmas anymore, so I don't want to play up the red-green angle too much. So I think I'm going to go with the green. Just put it up here in its normal spot. I actually kind of like that it's outlined in white. It draws it in a little bit to the white down here. And then I have my own big boxes that I printed a while back. These are actually, I don't know if you can tell on camera, I have a set of black ones, and then these are kind of a brownish color. So again, it's not red, but I like the subtlety of the brown, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use these. And I made these to be roughly the same size as the boxes on the page. So I should be able to get 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 bullet points on either one of them. And I'm just going to kind of place them up here. And this is just full sheet white sticker paper that I got from Amazon. The brand was the Online Labels brand, which I've tried. I just recently switched to Online Labels for my full sheet clear matte sticker paper, and it takes the color from the I have an EcoTank printer, and it takes the color with so much more vibrancy. So I definitely recommend the Online Labels brand. So I think I'm going to put that one right around its normal spot, and I may do the same with this one. Sometimes I like to stagger them a little bit, but I think these are going to be fine right up where they normally would go. And I could actually draw my bullet points right on this sheet. I just thought of that. And I'm wondering now, is it worth trying to peel this up? So that I could do that. I got it. Okay, so now I'm thinking, save those brown boxes for another day. And the only problem is going to be this tip of this tree here. Is it going to be in my way? But I think, so this is a friction erasable pen. Oh yeah, I can see that well enough. So this is just writing with black on the green with my friction pen, and I can see that just fine. So you know what? Decision made, and that's an erasure of the friction pen. Can't see it at all. I'm going to save the paper and just do my lines right on here. Let me get my, let's see. I think I'll do square today, and I definitely want to do a good 10. And I want to get them straight. Last time I tried to eyeball this, I got my lines crooked and made a big old mess. So let me get I want a nice fine tip black pen. I think this one better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw in some lines or some bullet points for my 2 sets of boxes. Scared myself for a second there. I had that one flipped over the wrong way. All right, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So much cleaner actually, and I can see more of the scene. I'm not gonna have room for much of a quote over here today, that's for sure. I love it. The only problem is I didn't leave myself enough space between January and this first box for a header. So I'm gonna pull this off. We'll figure out what I'm gonna use for headers, and then I may end up putting the January kind of over here a little bit. I don't know yet. So I'm going to pull my my other sheets, my header sheets, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and use YouTube posts over here over the green, and I keep forgetting I got to trim these a little closer. Okay, so YouTube posts is going over here because I have switched now. I'm not trying to focus so much on Instagram stories as much as getting YouTube content created very regularly. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, except it's crooked. Of course it's crooked. Okay, and then how about we'll use important and remember over here. Okay, done with that sheet, done with that sheet. Remember, important. So for this side, I usually record the order of the videos that I need to film and what my ideas are. So like what the recipe is that I'm going to do, what the theme is for my dashboard, what the theme is for my wellness, and so on and so forth. And then over here, I mark each one through the process of filming, photoing, editing, uploading, and posting. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I like it. I don't think I could put maybe a little bit of a quote here. We'll see. The next thing for this side, I pulled the Homebody Seasons sticker book because we might be getting a Celebra Cat appearance. Calcifur is considering showing up and saying hi. I pulled the Homebody Seasons sticker book because it's got some kind of pine branches that I thought maybe I could use to bring in just a little more of the green over to this side. I was thinking they're stylistically they're quite a bit different, but it would bring a little more green over onto the page. And then there was also, you know, I like to put a weekend banner over here, either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, Sunday. Oh, these are nice. These are a little bit smaller. Oh, here we go. Paradise does not have to be tropical. I like that. I'll put it right here. And that still leaves me room for about 5 bullet points, which is usually about all I need on Fridays. All of this stuff is very Christmassy, at least most of it. Pick out a perfect tree. Just too bad. I wish there was more winter stuff and not all Christmas stuff, but it is what it is. Bring on the sweaters. I don't have any other blue anywhere on here. This Stay Cozy is nice. It's pretty neutral. I'm kind of thinking a clear quote might be better, and I can put it on the snow there. So I think I'll wait. And there, just like that, I'm into fall. So do I want to cut up any of these trees and put over here? I kind of need to decide. I'm afraid, like I said, they're going to be too, yeah, they're going to be pretty big. They're going to come clear up and take a bunch of this space. So I think I'm going to skip it. I could put some of this though, and that's got the little hints of red. I think I'll do that. I think I will honestly, I'm trying to position that so that I don't have to get out my punch and punch that hole. And I'm actually thinking I want this little one on the bottom and a bigger one up there. Awesome, and I almost could put one more on there, but nah, I don't think I need it. It's just a tiny little bit. And I do have this one slightly larger piece that I chopped off. So far so good. I like it. I'm thinking coffee mug. You know how I like to have my coffee mug. It's a big one, but that's okay. Alright, I think that's everything out of this book. Let me look at these clear quotes. No, there's nothing the right size I want. Every season serves a purpose. Yeah, see, they're just too big. I pulled the minimalist sticker book because it's got some kind of that minty green, and so I thought it might have some. Oh, I could just put my 3 habit trackers across there. Maybe a quote up here. Okay, let me look for habit tracker colors that I like. So I think this is the right red family. It's not too pink. Here's a mint green, and then maybe a gray. Yes. I just have to figure out how I want to space them across there. I could kind of overlap them a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do gray, and then I think green. All right, I should have started at the bottom. There's red. Green. I'm trying not to cover up too much of the cabin. These are not fitting in here as well as I thought they would. That's better. There we go. That works. Oh, I like it. Okay. Bullet points. So I have a few different options for bullet points. This one's definitely the most earthy one, but it doesn't really have any mint. I have these red ones. I just didn't know if I wanted to bring this much red over here because it's more of just a little bit of an accent color. And then I have these, which are kind of green, the minty green color. I could just stick with the mint green. Honestly, I'm not really liking any of these options too much. Maybe the hearts. Why not? I don't think that'll be too much red. So I got these on AliExpress. It's the Asian equivalent of Amazon, and I will link them in the description box. Thousands and thousands of stickers and planner things on AliExpress. It's very addictive. I will warn you. Enter at your own risk. Hi, Calcifur. Okay, Calcifur is snoozing off camera, so we can finish up. We don't have a whole lot left to do. The only thing I still need is, if I want to, a quote and then some little stat boxes for each day of the week. So I'm trying to stay in the minimalist book because then I can match these 3 colors. And I found these squares, and I think these will match close enough. So I'm gonna pull one of these for each day. Gray. Oh my gosh, these are cut terribly. There we go. I keep getting the backing. And again, I'm using the orangier red, not the pinkier red. Green, red, gray. Awesome, awesome. I love it. Okay, so the only other thing would be possibly a quote. I like to have some sort of quote. I pulled out Wild Style because I remembered it had this page of clear black and white quotes, and if I can't find one here, I'm not going to find one. So Wild and Free to Be Me, that's kind of nice for a cabin out in the woods. Adventure is Calling and I Must Go. Find Your True Wild Self. I like that. I like the font. I like that it's nice and big so it'll stand out. And I think it fits with this little scene. There we go. I like it. I think that's it. So let me show you how we're going to put this in my planner. I don't have to do anything to this page. Unless I get to next week. I don't know what I'm going to do for a theme for next week, but if I get to next week and I decide that green doesn't work for me, then we'll deal with it. But I can do whatever I want until then. So for this side now, I need to replace this page with this page because I want to keep obviously my current week. So we're just going to Franken-plan them together. I'm going to go all the way around the edge with my tape runner. And then right next to the discs, I'm going to line that up as best I can and tape them together. So this is just the backing from a piece of contact paper that I used. It's quieter than wax paper and nothing's going to stick to it. And the nice thing about Franken-planning like this is I can use any pen I want and it's not going to bleed through the planner paper. So this is, you can either plan ahead to do this, or if I had a bunch of bleed through on this page, then replacing it with a page from another planner or with scrapbook paper like I'm doing today is a great way. It's a great tool to have in your toolkit for ways to fix that situation. So there we go, lined up right around the punches. Press it down. Can you see the sparkle? There's like a green, a little bit of a green iridescent sparkle on the trees. I love it. So pretty in person. And we'll put it in my planner. So there we go. That is my social media dashboard spread for the week of January 11th through the 17th, dreaming of being in this beautiful snowy woods in a cabin, filming my YouTube videos. I hope you like this video. I hope it inspires you to try some new out-of-the-box things in your planner. If it does, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you!